Hello everyone, welcome to Quantifiers. So students, today I have taken a very tough question based on series. So see the concept which we will be using, that concept has been used very frequently in exams. Okay, so it's a good question. You will learn many things from this. Just wanted to tell students if anybody wants to enroll for any of our courses, you can visit our website www.quantifiers.in. And along with that, students, we also have a Facebook group. Anybody wants to join this group, link for this group is given in the description. Uh, Variety of questions are being posted every day for your preparation. Okay, students. So now let us look at the question. Now, students, uh, before I begin with the explanation, I would request everyone to please pause the video and give this question a try. Okay. Okay, so students, I hope all of you must have tried it. Now, let us discuss this. Students, just want to tell you one thing that this question is not at all easy. And to be very honest, when I tried this question for the first time, I took some time to solve it. I mean, it was not possible for me to solve it in the first go. So it's not an easy one. But again, the concepts which I'll be telling you, they are very important. Now, before I begin with the explanation, let me tell you a very small concept which is very important from exams point of view. आपने एक चीज याद रखनी है. If you have a fraction of this form, if you have a fraction of this form where there are two numbers multiplying in the denominator, okay? अगर मान लो कोई दो नंबर डिनोमिनेटर में मल्टीप्लाई हो रहे हैं, okay? So two numbers are there in the denominator which are getting multiplied, and students, numerator should be equal to the difference of a and b. Numerator should be equal to difference of a and b. ठीक है, ये बात सबको समझ में आ रही होगी. जो दो नंबर्स डिनोमिनेटर में मल्टीप्लाई हो रहे हैं उनका अगर डिफरेंस न्यूमरेटर में आ रहा है, then students, you can directly write this term as 1 by a minus 1 by b. Basically, you can split it into two parts, 1 by a minus 1 by b. Let me give you a small example. Let's say in the denominator we have two terms which are getting multiplied. Let's say 7 into 11. Okay, now if I have 7 into 11 in the denominator, and in the numerator I am having difference of 7 and 11. Okay, difference of 7 and 11. आप देख सकते हो difference of 7 and 11 कितना हो गया, 4 हो गया. So if you have something like this, students, you can write it as 1 by 7 minus 1 by 11. Okay, 1 by 7 minus 1 by 11. Students, you can even solve it and cross check. अगर आप इसको solve करोगे तो देखो क्या होगा. In the denominator you will have 7 into 11, right? And in the numerator you will have 11 minus 7, so which will finally give you the same thing which we discussed just now. Okay, let me take one more example for everyone. Let's say in the denominator you have 2 and 5. Okay, now remember, in the numerator, if you have a difference of 3, in the numerator, if you have a difference of 5 and 2, which is 3, then students, you can write it as 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. I hope this point is clear to everyone, because students, this concept, again, I'm telling you, it has been used very frequently in many exams. If you look at the previous papers. Now let us look at the question, students. Now see, students, the problem here is, first of all, we have been given 4 terms, right? We have been given 4 terms, and we have to find sum of first 12 terms. इसके जो 12 terms है हमें उसका sum निकालना है. Now see, the biggest problem here is, if you try any pattern, you will not be able to get any pattern here. यहाँ कोई आपको symmetric pattern नहीं मिल रहा है. So now what you can do is, see, if you look at the numerators, couple of numerators, they have 5 in it, and the other two numerators, they have 1 in it. So now, students, what I did was, I tried to make the numerator same. मैंने numerator को same करने की कोशिश करी. So students, now what I did was, here you can see a 5. Here also you can see a 5. So what I did was I took a 5 common, right? So after taking 5 common, the first term will be 1 by 6. Okay. And now the next term, students, next term, because I've taken 5 common, basically I'm multiplying and dividing by 5. You can understand it in this way. हम multiply कर रहे हैं इस पूरी term को. इस पूरी term को हमने 5 से multiply भी किया है और 5 से divide भी किया है. Right? So 5 I've taken outside, right? And each term you can say we are basically dividing by 5. So now this 1 by 6, right? This 1 by 6 will be 1 by 6 into 5. So this will become 1 by 30. And similarly, students, next term, it will become 1 by 14 into 5. So that is 1 by 70. And the next term, students, you will get 1 by 126. So I hope till here it is clear to all of you. 5 हमने common ले लिया है. So after taking 5 common, I'll be left with these 4 terms: 1 by 6, 1 by 30, 1 by 70, 1 by 26. Now students, just look at the denominators. If you look at the denominators, each denominator is even. Okay, each denominator is even. So each denominator is even. So what I've done is I've taken 1 by 2 common now. Okay, I've taken 1 by 2 common. So if I take 1 by 2 common, can I say I'll be left with 5 by 2. And now inside the bracket, students, I'll be getting 1 by 3 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 35 plus 1 by 63 and so on. I hope it is clear till here. Now students, it is very easy. If you just look at the denominators, look at the denominators. Now what is 3? 3 can be written as 1 into 3, right? 15 can be written as 1 by 3 into 5. 35 can be written as 5 into 7. Now students, you can see the pattern here. We have got a proper pattern here. Next term we are getting is 1 upon 7 into 9 and so on, right? And 5 by 2 we are having outside. Now students, just see the denominators. There is a proper pattern here. Each denominator, if you look at each of the denominators, they are in the form of AP, right? They are in the form of AP. And in the beginning only, I told you a concept that if you have 2 numbers in the denominator, right? If you have 2 numbers in the denominator multiplying, students, you can split it into 2 parts. How can you split it? Difference. Numerator should have a difference of 1 and 3. So you can see in each of the denominators, there is a difference of 2. Okay. In each of the denominators, there is a difference of 2. So now what I'm doing is, students, I'm multiplying and dividing it by 2, right? Because if I multiply and divide it by 2, so now can I say this is what I'll be left with? 5 by 4 I'll get, and I'm multiplying each of the numerator by 2. So I finally get 2 by 1 into 3 plus 2 by 3 into 5 plus 2 by 5 into 7 plus 2 by 7 into 9 and so on. Now students, you can easily write these terms. You can split it into 2 parts as we discussed in the beginning. So now just focus on these terms, the terms which are inside the bracket. Let's forget about this right now. So finally students, I'll be getting 1 minus 1 by 3, right? 1 by 1 minus 1 by 3. Now this term can be written as 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. Third term can be written as 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7. Fourth term can be written as 1 by 7 minus 1 by 9. Now students, just we need to find the last term also, right? Ab last term kya hogi wo easily we can find it out. If you look, we are using odd numbers, right? This is the first odd number. This is the second odd number. This is the third odd number. This is the fourth odd number. So similarly, students, if we are looking for 12 terms, right? We are looking for 12 terms. So we need to find 12th odd number, right? So 12th odd number क्या हो जाएगा? 12th odd number will be 23. So last term क्या होगी? Last term will be 23 into 25. Now students, so similarly, this last term, I can also split it into two parts. Last term can be written as 1 by 23 minus 1 by 25. Right? And there is a 5 by 4 outside. There is a 5 by 4 outside. Now, students, you can see all the terms will get cancelled out except the first and the last term. Okay? Except the first and the last term. So, students, final answer will be 5 by 4. And inside the bracket, I'll have 1 minus 1 by 25. So, answer comes out to be 5 by 4 into 24 by 25. So 5 into 5 is 25. 4 into 6 is 24. So students, 6 by 5, or you can say 1.2 is the answer. Okay. So I hope students, all of you have understood this concept, right? Yeah. Thank you, everyone.